Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, back with another drawing video. Today's video we're drawing Spinel? Spinelia? I don't know, it's the villain from the Steven Universe movie. So yeah, we're drawing her. She's kind of like a very like Harley Quinn-esque design to her. But she looks pretty cool. And this video was requested by Pikachu. So, yes, thank you for the request, Pikachu. Again, I don't know anything about this character, so if you're wondering, like, I'd never seen the Steven Universe movie, I have no idea who this person is. I just looked up a picture of her on Google, and that's what we're drawing today. So anyway, guys, not much else needs to be said, so get your pencils ready, and, let's jump in. Alright, guys, so get your pencils ready, and let's start. And I remembered to plug in the camera before I started recording. I usually forget that. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a circle. This is going to be her head. And you can just make it like a decent size. Something like that. And then off that circle, we're going to kind of make like, kind of this boxy shape. It's kind of round, but it's also kind of straight too. But something like that. And then once we have that down, we can kind of draw in this kind of weird kind of rhombus-y rectangle type shape underneath her. This is going to be her skirt. We're going to get two circles here. And then, actually, we can make this a little bit shorter. She has super long legs. So I'll make it a little bit shorter about here. Make this look a little bit shorter. And again, this is why we start out light with the gesture, so we know what we're doing. And then over, and then this leg's going to go over, kind of forward and up. Like that. Then she's going to have kind of two ovals here for her shoulder pads. And then there's going to be like a line. This is going to be like her scythe. And then she's going to have a hand here, and an arm connecting it. And then a hand up here with an arm. And that's pretty much it for the gesture that we need. So we're going to just jump into detail right now. So I'll zoom in. If you want to, you can put in the crosshairs. It looks something like this. But basically what I like starting out with is her head shape. And basically we're going to start about here and just draw this big upside down U. Kind of like a dome, almost. Like that. And then at the edges here, we're going to draw a kind of curve line going out and around. And then kind of curves in like this. Erase some of the overlap. Something like that. And then what we could do is we can draw in her, I guess it's her hair. She has like kind of almost like Sonic's eyes. It kind of gets like that arch to it. Something like this. So you get like a curve line that goes up and then down. You get kind of like that McDonald's arch shape right there. And then off of that you can draw in her eyes, which are these really big ovals that go off of this. And then you get another one here. Like that. And then her eyes are just big circles with another tinier circle in there that you could shade in. And then same thing over here. Big circle, tinier circle. Like that. And then her nose is a little triangle that kind of goes up a little bit. And then I'm looking at her like draw. I'm seeing that it's off, so we're going to fix that a little bit. Again, this is why you draw light, so you could always make changes to it later as you go on. Something like that. And then her smile is a line going down, like this. And then it kind of curves up a little bit, just slightly. Then over, and then up, like that. And then you get a little curve line here. And then starting about here, you get a line going down, and then up into the lip there. Like that. And then you get two straight lines for her teeth. And now her kind of like face, and actually her head's kind of small. Again, just looking back at it, just like, oh wow, all this stuff's off, so let's make that a little bit bigger. And then, like, she kind of has, like, I guess it's like mascara or something, but basically, you get, like, a little bit of depth here, and you can kind of shade this in, so the bottom of the eye is darker, and then do the same thing on this side. So you make the bottom of the eye darker here, like that, and then you get 3 kind of lines like this. So you get 2, and then the third one goes all the way down like that. So you get like 2 parallel lines making like this long, like kind of curvy rectangle. And then you could shade those in as well. And those just go to the edges of her face like that. Shade that in, shade that one in. And we're pretty much good on that one. And now we could draw in her pigtails. So basically it's like this big kind of like teardrop shape. Something like this. And then just to make it a little bit nicer, we're going to just kind of follow this kind of teardrop shape and just kind of make little spikes off of it. You make about 3. That's usually a good number. Like that. Then we get the second one here. And again, it's going to be like this big kind of water droplet teardrop shape. Like that. And then this one will just have 2. Like that. She looks a lot better with hair. She's bald, she looks weird. But, alright, so now that we got basically her head all finished, we can draw on her neck, which is just this kind of little cylinder that's kind of just right under her neck, or this just U shape. And once we get that down, we can kind of draw on her body, which is just this curved line that curves down and in. Kind of rounds off here in the middle. Then kind of goes straight up. And now she's going to have like a shoulder pad here. So to draw that, it's just this curved line that curves up and kind of to a point and then curves over like that. And we draw her other shoulder pad here too, which is kind of like a curved line like that. And now we could draw the gem in her like stomach, chest area here. And basically it's kind of like, it keeps the form of a circle, but you get kind of like jaggedy lines, and there's no like set shape. It's not like a nice crystal, it's kind of like all jaggedy, so there's no like real way to draw it out, just kind of like just jaggedy lines like that, and it should be okay, as long as you make it look kind of like a rock. So basically just hard straight lines, something like that. And now we'll finish off like her legs and then move into her hands, because her hands are kind of a little weird. So basically for her legs, I like starting out with these big oval. One here, and then one here. Like that. And then you draw a curved line in the middle of it. Like that. And once you got that down, you kind of draw on the rest of her pants, which kind of curve over. And they're kind of like, almost like parachute pants. They're kind of like wavy a little bit. It's like a big... It's not like a skirt, but it's kind of like a skirt and pants all in one. But they look something like this. It's just a little curved line going up like that. And then her shoes are actually really simple. It's basically you start a line here and you draw a line going down all the way. Nice curvy long line. And then you get to the foot, it goes over and then up into a spike and then down and then over and then into the leg like that. Super simple. And then we get a curved line right here for, like, I guess that's where our boot ends. This one's a little bit different, but pretty much the same thing. Again, we're going to draw a little curved line that goes down, kind of gets to the edge here. But instead of going straight across, we're going to go more towards us. So a line going there, kind of wrap it around and go up, and then draw basically like a triangle. But you don't like make a bottom for it. You just kind of just draw a line in. And then we're going to start about here, a little bit before this line. Go in, and then we're going to go up. That's the only difference. And then again, you get the little curve line for the boot. Like that. And now we could draw in her hands. And then we could draw in the pole and then finish it off with her arms. So her hands are kind of tricky a little bit. There's really no like gesture we're going to do. We're going to just kind of jump into it. So basically from this circle, we're going to start with a curved line. It's going to curve out and then in and then over for the thumb. Like that. And now we're going to jump into her next finger, which is going to be about here. And it's just a line going down and then it curves down and over. And then in, like that. And now you're going to get just little these, it's basically just a curve line. One starting here, one a little bit at the, before this one ends, right here. So they kind of go higher up each one. And then you just kind of connect this line to the line we started with over there. So that's one hand. And now we're going to get the second hand, which is pretty much in the same kind of position. It's a little different. But we're still going to start off with a curve line that curves down and then over. This is going to be the thumb. It's going to kind of curve in like this. But this time, the pointer finger is going to be about here. So we're going to draw a line going down and then over, round it across, and then go up and then over like that. And then we'll get those three little kind of curve lines for the other fingers and connect it to that shape. And so we'll get that down. We can draw in her scythe, which we're not going to have a lot of room for it, and actually a lot of it's going to get cut off actually. I didn't realize I drew her this big. But basically, we're going to start with a straight line that kind of just, it'd help if you have like a ruler, but it's basically just a straight line that goes across like here, and then another one that just kind of hugs it, like that. We can kind of erase the overlap here, just so it doesn't look stupid. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's alright enough. Your nose in. Alright, and once we got that down, we can kind of draw in our arms. Which her arms are just simply like two long curved lines. She has a very like toony looking body. Like, okay, that might be a little bit too thin. But you want to keep them long, thin. Don't make them too thin like I just did. Should go up to about here, and then this one. Yeah, like that. And then another little curve line here. And again, she has a very like toony body, so like very long limbs, very round hands, stuff like that. And since unfortunately we're lost a lot of the scythe here, but basically it would go up and then over, kind of curve down, over, and then this way. You get kind of like a curve line, and then there'd be like a diamond here, which would go out and out. Another line about there. And then just for the scythe itself, it'd be kind of like a V right here. And then it would just kind of curve in. This is like the blade part. Like that. And then this one, again, you get like kind of that V shape. And then it goes off here, and then you get like another kind of V in there. And then back in. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much how you draw Spinel, Spinny. I forgot what her name was called. But yeah, this is, anyway, that's her drawing video. I hope you guys can draw her. Here's the sketch that we just did. So there's all like the pencil with all the guidelines and stuff. If you were to take an ink pen and erase all the guidelines, you'd be left with something that looks a little bit more like this. Let me try to get both of them on camera. It's always rough when it's like a full page, you know, because like it's hard to get back enough to see them both. But anyway, guys, that's how you draw her. And thank you again, Pikachu, for the request. This was a fun one. Again, I never watched the Steven Universe movie, so I have no idea who this character is. But she has a kind of a cool design, very Harley Quinn-esque. I like it. So yeah, anyway, guys, if you have any requests, I do take them. Just feel free to leave what you want me to draw in the comment section below. The way requests work is you do that, and then on Sunday when I make a drawing video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just what I feel like drawing that day. So, yeah, anyway, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Share the video. I have links to my, like, DeviantArt and Twitch and Twitter, all in the description below. Go check that out. And, other than that, I will see you guys next Sunday with another drawing video. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.